I wish that Tana and I were closer. Hey guys, it's Channon Rose, and I'm going to be doing a video where I answer your assumptions about me. I feel like I've done this a while back, but I thought it'd be fun to do a new one. The first assumption is that little Channon wants to come out more than I let on. Absolutely. There are so many times when I just want to like let little ratchet Channon come out and say and do things. Ooh, girl, so bad sometimes, and I just have to not do it. Okay, the second one is you prefer brown hair to the blonde. Yes, I love my dark hair. I got bored of it, so I thought it'd be fun to do blonde again, and I did for a while, and now I'm back to my roots and I love it. Doing music and art is like therapy for you. Yes, I love your song Respect. Oh, thank you, Peter. Yes, music and art is not like something that I'm like a professional at or that I think I'm good at. It's just something that I do as like a hobby, and it's very therapeutic for me, which is why I do it. So yes, thank you. I wish that Tana and I were closer. No, I love Tana from when I met her and like hung out with her, but I think like her and I are on two different levels right now. Like Tana was me when I used to do porn. Like that's how I was, and I was just a lot younger then, but I'm older now, I'm a mom, and so I think that her and I, like if we hung out once in a while, it would be like fine, but I just don't see us like being close friends because like I said, I'm a mom and she is like, you know, living her party days right now, and my party days are over. So I don't wish that we were closer. I hope that answers that question. Okay, let's see. You are a mix between not caring what people think, but also still insecure. I wouldn't say I'm insecure. I think I was really insecure when I was younger, but now I'm like the opposite of that. I just like don't give a fuck anymore what people think about me, which is why I think like I just go out with like my hair looking crazy. Like even now, my hair is crazy and I just don't care. And a lot of times like I'll film videos with like no makeup on, so I'm definitely not insecure about that stuff. Yeah, super bubbly and understanding. I feel like that's definitely my personality. You're mad about your tubes being removed because they didn't need to be. Oh man, that one hits really close to home for me. Yeah, I am. This is the thing. One of them should have been removed, not both at the same time. And they should have gotten my permission before removing both tubes. Even though it was a life-threatening situation, the doctor just didn't know which tube it was in, so he ended up taking both, but it wasn't in either tube. And then after the fact, they didn't find any pregnancy tissue in the tube, and they should have contacted. There were so many things that like went wrong with that whole surgery. The anesthesia, everything was like fucking botched to the max. So yeah, I'm definitely not happy about both my tubes being removed because they didn't need to be, and my friggin' pregnancy was in my stomach. I don't have any assumptions, but I love watching your videos. They bring me joy when you upload. Oh, thank you. That just made my day. Snow is the chillest baby. So she is super chill sometimes, but then she's the opposite of chill and can be a little rebel rouser. People think you're stuck up and mean. Oh, I really hope that people don't think that about me. I am like so far from stuck up. I really feel like I just don't think that I am at all. And if anyone else thinks that, it might just because I have like resting bitch face or the way that I look makes me feel like I'm stuck up and mean, but I promise you I'm not. Anybody that knows me knows I'm like super down to earth, mellow, like can get along with everybody. You know, I'm very like loving and accepting of everyone. Like I don't care your past, your religion, your race, like nothing. I just like I'm very loving and accepting until you fucking cross me. Then I don't like you very much anymore after that. And it takes a lot to piss me off too. I give a lot of chances. You regret porn because of the backlash you get from it. By the way, I love your YouTube. Thank you. I don't think I've gotten any backlash from doing porn. I've gotten backlash from like some of the fetish porn I did, but never like regular porn. And I don't regret doing porn. I regret some of the fetish porn I did though. Your child is vegan as well. Yes, she is. You feel like you want to get back into modeling sometimes. Absolutely not. You are rich. I feel like I'm wealthy, not rich. Wealth I feel like is very different from being like rich. I feel like when you're wealthy, you are fulfilled in many aspects of your life. So I am comfortable, I would say, but definitely not super rich. Let's see. You and Trav fight in life because on camera you guys are the perfect couple. No, oh my god, we are so not the perfect couple. I hope that we don't portray that online. I think if you watch enough of my videos, you know that Travis and I do not portray a perfect couple online. In fact, I've been very open and vocal about like our marital problems that we've had in the past, and I feel like I'm pretty good at not portraying that perfect couple because we're not. We're far from it, but we actually do get along really well for as much as we're together. Like, you know how right now everybody is stuck at home with their significant other and they're like driving each other crazy? At least that's what I've heard from some people. Travis and I are just like that all the time because we work from home and we're together 24/7. So so we're like used to this. You assume that I'm not religious. So this is so funny. Like, religion is such a mind fuck for me because I grew up in like private Christian schools, and also my stepmom, who was like very abusive towards me, was very religious, and it just really fucked me up. Like, it kind of traumatized me, I think, with like religion just in general, and that sucks because like I definitely believe in God, I believe in a higher power, but I'm not like, let's go to church, let's read the Bible. There's a lot of things in the Bible I just don't agree with. Like, I don't feel like gay people should be stoned to death, and you know, like there's just a lot of things that I just don't agree with. And then I know that there's some churches that are like, well, we don't believe that, and then it's just like, well, how can you just like pick and choose what you want to believe out of the Bible but not believe the whole thing? But I don't know, religion is a really like tough subject for me. So I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I definitely believe in God, and I believe in a lot of the things that are in the Bible, but there's a lot of things I just don't agree with. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I'm not bashing anyone's religion. I love everybody and I accept everybody, and I think that it's fine whatever they choose to believe in. It's just not something that I believe in. Low-key, you don't like that you're not allowed to drink. So no one told me I'm not allowed to drink. I told myself, Shannon, you probably shouldn't drink. I am so fucking fun when I drink, and I do miss it because I love drinking. Like, it's very fun for me, but the last few times I drank, I just didn't have good experiences with drinking, and so that's why I don't do it. I also have a drinking problem. Like, once I start drinking, I have a hard time stopping. I don't had a drink in so long that I don't know how I would be now. Like, if I'm older and I'm more responsible and I know like, okay, let's just have like 4 shots instead of 14, you know? I don't know, but I don't like really miss it, but it was fun. I assume that you're not a morning person. I am not a morning person. I wake up around like 9 or 10. Well, obviously I wake up all through the night because of Snow. But Travis and I like take turns, and so he takes care of Snow like in the morning time, and I take care of her more at night, if that makes sense. You hear the negative things people say about how you raise Snow, but you ignore them. Love you. I love you too. And yes, I ignore, well, this is the thing, I don't ignore them. I always take into account every comment that I get, and I read it with an open mind, because some people can say things that are not so nice, but they're actually trying to help and give constructive criticism. They just don't always know how to word it in a nice way. So keep an open mind when I read the comments, even hate comments, because sometimes, you know, they might not like me, but they're still trying to help me, and that I appreciate. So I don't ignore the negative stuff. I do read it, but then I choose to either ignore it if I feel like it's not going to help me in any way. Does that make sense? I hope so. You are rich. Why does everyone think I'm so rich? I don't know. Like, I'm the one girl that like doesn't carry a designer bag. I wear the same clothes all the time. Like, I'm in the same hat like every day, always in pajamas. Like, I really don't know why people think that I'm rich. I don't feel like I give off that vibe at all. You sometimes miss the life you had in your early 20s. I have had a crazy, like, wild, awesome life, and it's also been really hard, and I've struggled a lot. And even in my 20s, like, I had a lot of insecurity issues, really did not know how to handle my mental health, and so I drank a lot. So my 20s were fun, don't get me wrong. Like, I partied and I had an awesome time. I got to like travel the world and do a lot of things, but I wasn't happy all the time, like inside. So I miss like some of the fun stuff, but not always, because now I'm happy and I like love my life and I have everything I've ever dreamed of and wanted. So I think it's more of like nostalgia. I don't like miss it and want to go back. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm so happy now. You're really good with money management and planning. So I didn't used to always be good at this. In fact, I was really bad at it. It took me a long time, and even now I still like have to catch myself, but I'm getting way better and I'm trying to be way better. You are worried about what your boobies are going to look like after the explantation. That's such a good like assumption, because right now I'm kind of at the point where like I just want them out for when this is so painful, the one that has capsular contracture, and I also feel like they could possibly be making me sick, and so I just really want them out, and I really don't care what my boobs look like after, because I feel like I'm gonna have another baby and I'm gonna nurse them, and most people get their boobs done after they're done nursing their kids, so I'm not really worried about it. And if for some reason they look horrible and like really bothering me, then I can always get a lift later on down the line, but as of right now it's not really one of my bigger concerns, so not really. That you're the best mother and love how you're teaching Snow to be nice to the environment. Oh, thank you, that's so sweet. You know, I feel like there's no perfect mother. I feel like we're all just out here, most of us are trying to be the best mom that we know how with the tools that we have, and that's all I'm trying to do. But I am doing my best to teach Snow to be a good human, kind human, and you know, we're vegan obviously, so we're teaching her why we're vegan. Yeah, you're very protective of your family and put family first. Yes, absolutely. I would literally die for any one of my family members. They know that I'm very protective of them. That you don't have a whole bunch of friends, rather a few really close ones. Yes. So the friend thing is such a sore subject, because I feel like you guys, I don't know what it is, maybe it's me, maybe there's something seriously wrong with me, and I don't know. I just feel like every friend I've ever gotten really close to has like in some way like really fucked me over, or we've ended up like not being good friends. So maybe it's me, I don't know. You know, I just like my best friends fucked my boyfriends, or just ended up being really shitty shitty people. And I don't know if I just attract bad people or like users because I'm like too nice. I really don't know. But so now I just feel very guarded and I almost don't want to have friends. I know that sounds really sad and it's not healthy, I'm sure. But like my best friend is Travis and my mom and my sister. Those are the people that are closest to me. They're the only people I really trust. And I have a very, very, very difficult time trusting people and making friends. And I purposely guard myself or try not to get too close to people for those reasons. Travis doesn't really support you with your IVF cycle. No, he definitely does. I assume you've changed since having a baby. Yes, I think I've changed so much. My priorities are just completely different now, you know? Before it was like all about me and Travis and my family and my friends, and now it's like Snow. She is the number one and most important thing, and everything I do for her. You know, every decision I think about everything like I do for Snow. So yes, you're right. How much has it helped your relationship with your mama to live closer to her? I'm pregnant. Oh, congratulations. My relationship with my mom has always been really close, even if we didn't live close together. But now that we live close together, we see each other every day, and I love that. So I'm so grateful I'm able to live so close to her. That you're really mean in person. Oh my god, no! You guys, I'm not. Anybody has ever met me in person, can you please vouch for me down below in the comments and let them know that I'm like literally not mean at all. I love all of you guys. I'm so nice to everyone. There's no reason for me to be mean to anyone. I'm not mean, I swear. It must be the way that I look. Oh, I feel so sad that people think that I'm mean in person. I think you care too much about what other people think of you and what you do. So this is a thing. I really don't. I think that if I cared so much or if I was too sensitive or anything like that, like I wouldn't be able to do YouTube because you really have to have a thick skin to do this. And I've been doing it for a long time and I get like shit on every day. Like, say horrible things to me every day. People go after my family. So no, I definitely don't think that. What I get upset about is like people saying things about me that aren't true. That bothers me. And so I always want to be able to defend myself just like anyone else would want to defend themselves if they found out someone was saying something about them that's not true. That's the only thing. Definitely not sensitive. And then the other thing is like, for instance, I put out a video of me doing Botox, and before I would put out a video of me doing Botox and not have to put any disclaimers or anything, but I think it's everyone else is super sensitive, not me. You always have to like walk on eggshells like nowadays because people get offended by everything. And so if you ever hear me say like this and this and this, it's because if not, my comments will just be flooded with like one thing, and I don't want people to focus on like whatever they're offended about. I want them to focus on the video, you know, and what's in the video. So hopefully that makes sense. So someone said, you are not the jealous type and don't worry about other women. You have a ton of confidence. So I definitely do not feel this way with all of my relationships. And I think it depends, like if you're in a relationship with someone that makes you feel insecure or like be jealous of other girls, that's not healthy. It's not good. I've been there before and I don't like it. So I chose to marry someone that like I never have to worry about that. Like I know that he is so loyal and would never like cheat on me or do anything like that. And so I don't ever have to worry about it. Yeah, I don't have to feel that way at all. That you don't take Snow to doctor appointments. That's a random one. So we definitely take Snow to doctor appointments. We actually have a doctor that does house calls. So her pediatrician actually comes to our house to see Snow. So yeah, no, she definitely sees a doctor. Someone said you lied about a product you don't like as long as you get paid. Absolutely not. So this is something that is so important to me because I would never, like you guys are like all my besties online, right? And my family watch my videos, like my friends watch my videos, and I would never like want to promote a product just because I'm getting paid for it. That's not worth it to me because let me tell you why. If I promote a product, you buy it, and it's a shit product, you are never ever gonna trust anything I ever say again. You're never gonna want another product I recommend. So I would never do that. If for some reason like I recommend a product that I love but maybe doesn't work for everyone, you know, like for instance, my mom and my sister are like, oh, you have to try this deodorant, it's amazing. So I buy it and I'm like, this deodorant shit doesn't work for me at all. So like certain things work for certain people and don't work for others. So just always keep that in mind, but definitely I would never do that. It's not worth it to me. Okay, this video is getting long. Okay, last one. You still get paid for all your old porn videos. I wish. No. The videos I filmed, when I signed a contract, it basically gives the rights to that footage to that company. So I don't own any of that footage or anything like that. I don't make any money, not one single cent on any of my past fetish porn, regular porn, nothing. I don't make any money off that anymore. I wish I did though. Okay, last one. You really want to get back into painting and making cool art. I would love to. I love doing art. Like I said, it's so therapeutic, but I just have not had time for it. So my art now and my therapy is like making cool, fun videos for you guys. Anyway, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video.
I'm on a different course, riding around and I'm whipping a Porsche. They used to hate on me bad, now I got them sad. I'm the one that they didn't endorse. Now look who's shining, now look who winning. Do this for my kid, but I am not kidding. I hit the bottom, now I got it popping. Just take a good look at the way that I'm living. Working the grind, gaining respect. Every day I be getting a check.